Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Tonay here, and today I'm gonna bring you a Ekko champion preview. So, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, let's start off with this passive. So, every third attack or damaging spell on the target deals 51 damage plus 28 bonus match damage, and slows the enemy by 40% for 2 seconds. If the target is a champion, however, Ekko steals a movement speed for himself. Here we go, let's get one attack, see it puts a red circle, second attack, and then third attack deals extra true damage. Okay, let's go on to the Q. So Ekko's Q is simple, it's kind of like a Gnar Q or an Ari Q, except much slower. Ekko throws a device that deals 60 damage plus 8 match damage to enemies it passes through. It expands into a slowing field on the first champion hit, slowing everything inside by 32%, and then it returns to him after delay, dealing 60 damage plus 25 match damage to all targets hit upon return. Here's just a quick example of it. So here you go, send it out, slowing field, and then comes back in. Simple enough. Okay, so let's get into his W. Ekko's basic attacks now deal bonus match damage to enemies under 30% health, equal to 4% plus 1% of their missing health, and a max of 400 damage versus minions and monsters. Okay. So after a 3-second delay, Ekko creates a short-lived Chronosphere at the target location that slows enemies who enter by 40%. If Ekko enters the sphere, he will detonate it, gaining a shield that absorbs up to 150 damage plus 35 for 2 seconds. Enemies caught inside are then stunned for 2.25 seconds. Okay, so here we go. We put the W in, slows everything, then we walk in, and as it detonates, you see everything is stunned. Now it doesn't deal damage, however, because that would be ridiculously broken. Alright, the next ability is Ekko's E. So this one's simple enough. Ekko dashes a short distance in the target direction, so if I just hover over it, I can just go anywhere I want, sort of like a flash. And then his next attack will deal 50 damage plus 9 bonus damage, and teleport him to his target. So simple enough, it's just like this. You have this area around you, and you can click to teleport. It's a very nice ability, I do like it. The final ability is Ekko's ultimate. So as you see, as I leveled up, it now created a little shadow following me. So, here's what it does. It makes Ekko invulnerable and intargetable, and he teleports him back to wherever he was 4 seconds ago. Ekko heals himself for 100 damage, plus 22 of the damage taken over the last 4 seconds, and deals 200 plus 60 match damage to all nearby enemies upon arrival. Okay, so let's give you a little example. So when you press the R, you teleport back to this location. So I'm going to take some damage. There you go, yeah, these minions. And as you watch, when I ult back, heal it, and it deals the damage around me. Personally, for me, looking at the skill list, I believe first you should max Q for like the nice wave click, because you are a melee champion, so that will help a lot. And then actually, I would get E next, because the damage increase is nice and the cooldown is very good, especially on a dash. So I feel like maxing Q, E would probably be the best combo. Alright, so for runes masteries, here's the runes I just put on. I recommend going AP Quint, of course. Attack speed and marks is because Ekko likes to use his sword a lot, so auto attacks are very nice with them. Just some magic pen, or you can just get these more attack speed, depends on whatever you want. I always like to, so when I'm not building a mana item on an AP champion, I like to throw in some seals and mana regen, so 3 seals mana regen and 3 glyphs, so that gives me 2.2/5. It's just helpful, it's nice to have. And then scaling magist and flat armor. And here are the masters I use, pretty much standard, 21 in offense, and then what I like to do is 6 defense, so I get these, and then of course the mana regen, because you're foregoing a mana regen item. Okay, and so here is the item setup I set up for Ekko. You can either start Doran's Ring, 2 health potions, or Flask and 3 health potions. For core items, I think Rod of Ages is key on him, as he's going to be really in melee range for most of the time, so this helps him become tankier. I would like the Lich Bane next item. You could also just replace that Luden's Echo, whatever you prefer. I would prefer Lich Bane. And then into his Zhonya's, once again, you're going to be in melee range, in danger, so this will help a lot. And then Void Staff, because now at this point in the game, the enemy probably built up some match resistance. For the boot choice, you can get these whenever you want. It's either lucidity boots or sort shoes. And then finally, for the final item, you can get one of these. It's your choice.